Hey, welcome to another episode of Terraria. Let me first do some explaining. Episodes 9, 10, 11, and this one, number 12, were all recorded in one sitting. By the time I got to 12, I was absolutely frustrated, pissed off, and I didn't say anything throughout this whole episode other than curse every now and then. So, I decided to do a commentary over the video. I might put back in the commentary that was originally there, and maybe just put it really low or something like that, or I'll just leave it out. I don't quite know yet. So let me talk about Terraria, and kind of the storm that it churned up. Now, Terraria at this moment is only about 5 months old. It started in January of 2011, and this, of course, being May, it's only, like 5 months old. And it's hysterical to read on Reddit so many people complaining about how short the game is, or how simplistic it is, or whatever. The game's 5 months old. The fact that they were able to achieve such a stable system in 5 months is amazing. This is one of the parts where I got pissed off. I just got bombarded by everything that they could throw at me. Here's the thing, is that this game is in its test phase right now. It's still beta, it's still fresh, it's only 5 months old. So what they have here is a bunch of potential, and the guy, Blue, I think his name is, has said that there's going to be a lot of things. There's going to be mechanics so that you can build kind of like traps like you do in Minecraft. Don't know exactly what that entails, but that's what he's saying. That there's going to be more content, more items, slope blocks to make the world smoother. So there's going to be a lot of changes that happen with this game. So I'm pretty sure that if changes go well, that I will be playing another LP of this at a later date. Once I get to end game in this one, which I just have a couple more worlds and everything else. And actually, this is a Tuesday video of next week, so I'm really ahead. Actually, I've been playing other games, so I don't play Terraria because I'm so far ahead with my videos that I have to give it a break so that you YouTubers can catch up, because as of right now you are watching episode 6, so I'm a week and a day ahead of you. I really would like to see what's going to be happening with this, but at the same token, it's pushed Notch to come up with some new ideas. So Notch has already stated that possibly in 1.7 there's going to be an adventure mode. So I think he's going to take some notes from Terraria and try to implement them in a way that he can, and try to make Minecraft have more of a reason. I don't want to compare this game to Minecraft because it's really two different games. As I believe it was Blue again stated, that Minecraft is not the game to clone, but it is the genre to be part of. So Minecraft is not the clone that everybody uses Doom as an example. Minecraft is the genre, and so your better example is not to use Doom and all the first-person shooters copying what Doom did, but in an essence, Wolfenstein 3D. Wolfenstein 3D was the one that created the first-person shooter genre. Doom perfected it, and everybody followed in Doom's step. But it was Wolfenstein that created the genre. So Minecraft is better compared to Wolfenstein than to Doom. Which, either way, both were a great game, but you could see Wolfenstein, it really lacked a lot of depth. It was very simplistic. It wasn't, well planned. the environments felt very oddly shaped, and there was a lot of problems that needed to be addressed with that first generation model, and Doom fixed most of those issues. And that's what the next generation has to do. Whatever game comes after Minecraft has to do what Minecraft did and better. And Terraria did just that. Now it's a 2D version, which doesn't lend itself at all to the creative side of Minecraft. I mean, there is creation stuff in here, but it's not as strong. Exploration is stronger, which is a huge part of Minecraft. And fighting is a massive part of Terraria, which is almost non-existent in Minecraft. Minecraft, you're better off either trapping your enemy or running away. Staying to fight in Minecraft is not an ideal solution to a problem. So, that's one aspect that Terraria brings in that Minecraft couldn't even think of bringing in. Minecraft really doesn't hold itself well to fighting. And I mean, that's just the simple unfairness of some of the mechanics. I mean, the archers, the skeletons, have an unfair advantage when it comes to accuracy. Creepers, well, they blow up, so you can't just stay and fight. You have to do a lot of ducking and weaving, and with how uneven terrain is, it's very difficult to do. So you have all these elements, and all Blue did was he took the best elements of Minecraft, improved upon them, added to them, and recreated another game in the Minecraft genre, which is, I would say, complete sandbox. Sandbox has been around for a while, and there's been a lot of games that try to do sandbox, like Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto is considered a sandbox, but Grand Theft Auto has a point. You could play Grand Theft Auto and beat it and get credits. It's limited. It's very, very limited in what you can and cannot do. This is not. Minecraft and this, there is no set way to do things. There is no end screen. There is no credits. You will not fight a final boss and get credits. If Blue ever does do that, where if you beat this creature you get credits, I think that will ruin the game. Because he's trying to produce a open sandbox game where there is no rhyme or reason. You could go straight for the gold armor, then go straight for the shadow mail, or maybe you just go straight for the shadow mail and screw everything else. Who knows? There's a lot of things that there's a lot of ways you can go about playing this game, and there's no wrong way. Other than probably what I'm doing right now, which is getting pwned by everything and everybody. So I think it is an unfair analogy to call this a Minecraft clone. No, it's a Minecraft genre. Open sandbox is the new thing. Hold on, I gotta take a drink of some Sprite. Some advertisement right there. Sprite. It tastes good. So, the thing is that a lot of games are getting very linear, where they don't offer you an option to even think about what you're doing. I mean, hell, even back in the original Sonic days, Sonic 2, there was different routes through the worlds that you could take. Now they all led to the same place, and they were all going from left to right. But there was always that option where you could take that upper path or that lower path. You had those Dungeon and Dragon role-playing games that were online, that were on the PCs, like Boulder Dash and Diablo, that really allowed a very open-ended feel. Even stuff like StarCraft and Warcraft, not World of Warcraft. That's a whole other creature. But Warcraft, StarCraft, Age of Empires, stuff like that, where you have, yeah, you have a set objective, but you have any choices, any amount of, sorry, I just completely got stammered up there. You can choose a multitude of different ways to beat the level, and there was no right or wrong answer as long as you beat the level. And that's what I think a lot of people are fiending for nowadays in games. I mean, I played the single player campaign of Modern Warfare. I believe it was 2. And I found it annoying that here's a game where it's all about strategy, yet it really doesn't lend itself to actually implement strategy. I beat the game using Doom tactics. Doom tactics are: you run into a room, you shoot first, you ask questions later, you pick up the ammunition, you move out to the next room, and repeat the process until the game is beat. And that worked just fine and well. But it's a game. Sorry. It's a game that's supposed to be strategy. I mean, granted, I don't really like high strategy games like the original Rainbow Six games, but still, I could see the fault in it. That's one of the reasons why I think Metal Gear Solid was so good, was that it was a little open-ended, where you had to go to different areas and you had to explore different things, and there's a lot that you could find, and maybe you can find something that made it a little bit easier. Same thing with Resident Evil. Resident Evil was not linear. I mean, it was a set path, but it was not linear. You could beat it with a minimal amount of stuff, but if you went down this other path, you could get more stuff, unlock more things. So I think that Blue and Notch are both reaching a market of people who are tired of linear games and want to get something new, to be able to choose what they want to do, how they want to fight it. I was absolutely petrified of Skeletron or Skeletor, whatever his name is. I think it's Tron. At least that's what I put in my title of the last video, and whether or not that's right, I don't really care. Maybe I'll wiki it before I render the videos, but I don't care. Notch and Blue are trying to reach an audience of people who are tired of the linear path, the paths that games put out. Here I'm gonna jump to my gameplay real quick. Here I just got the Blue Flail. The Blue Flail is the level 3 out of 4 flail. Sun Fury is above it, and Ball O' Hurt is below it, and the Harpoon is the first one, which you guys saw at the beginning of the last video. I do get the Ball of Hurt from, I believe, a dungeon, not a dungeon, another goblin attack. Can't be quite certain. By the time I start episode 13, I will have had all Shadow Orbs destroyed, and something else. Oh, and we will be going to other places. So let me get back to my rant. I think that you're gonna see a lot more games that build off of the Terraria style, that build off of the Minecraft style. Now, the one thing I have to say I like about this is that they're so not anti-graphic, but they're so pushing that graphic envelope into the other direction. Instead of making it realistic or anything else, they're going back to the roots of gaming. You know, Terraria went back to 2D, and it has this very Metroid, Castlevania type feel. When I was going through this area, I had this very sense of, you know, like I was playing Symphony of the Night, which was, you know, in my opinion, the best Castlevania game ever. You know, some people like the really old school style of it. I never really got into it. My first Castlevania was Symphony of the Night, and I think that's going to hold a place in my history book, you know, as just that, the first Castlevania that I played. You know, the thing is that it really brought that Super Metroid feel, that Castlevania feel, that Mega Man feel. It brought that, and then it also brought this Minecraft element in, and it did a lot. It did a lot in the direction of getting it right, and that was the biggest thing. Is if you're gonna you know, come in and, you know, say, okay, this is how I think it should be done, you know, on a fresh market, you have to come with something that's beyond good, you know, and that's exactly what he did. Everybody who's played Terraria has lost sleep over it, you know, where the first couple days they played it, they literally just played it for a couple days, you know, and that's when you know you created something good, where, you know, you don't put any advertisement out, yet you hit #1 in the Steam charts the very first day. You know, that's when you know you did something right. When just you get all this support without even starting, you know, and like within a couple days, because this game is actually in a 4:3 ratio, within a couple days there was people out there with, you know, the solution to making it widescreen, and then, you know, widescreen had an issue, and so within a couple days of that coming out, there was a widescreen fix, which for some reason my computer doesn't run, so I can't use the fixed one, which would fix the that black bar that's between the dirt and the rock layer, if you guys remember from one of my earlier videos. And now someone's come out with the life and the mana put in the right place. So, you know, there's a lot of support to this game, and Blue has stated that there's going to be a lot of support from the development team, so you can expect this game is going to explode. I say come back to it in 5 to 6 months, and you'll see a completely different game, and I think it'll be more different than what Minecraft has done since, you know, beta. I've been playing Minecraft, actually I think I started playing Minecraft either just before or just after the Halloween update, and, you know, there's a lot of things that changed in Minecraft, but the gameplay has never changed. I think there's going to be some gameplay changes that happen in Terraria, not to the point where, you know, you stop being able to do this, or this item gets nerfed or something like that. I'm talking about where there'll be more bosses, there'll be more things to do, there will be more options. The biggest thing that Notch added was, you know, more redstone stuff, note blocks, repeaters, cloth wool. I mean, he's added more elements, but none of it really changed the way we did business before. And I think that's kind of the problem that Notch is going to be running into soon, is people now see that this open sandbox can produce more of a adventure game than what Notch has created, and that's going to lead to some issues if Notch doesn't, you know, jump on the bandwagon per se, you know. And I think Notch is going to do just that. You know, reading his latest tweet where he says he's going to take notes from Terraria, I think that's a smart move on his point. His part, whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. So, you know, I don't know. I think it's wrong to call this game a Minecraft clone, like I said. Minecraft is a Wolfenstein, and Minecraft is not perfect, nowhere near perfect, and it has done a lot of things wrong. One, being written in Java was a dumb move, but it's all Notch had. Now, let me explain something real quick. Notch is not a programming genius, okay? Notch got lucky. You know, Notch was like, I want to make this game. This game sounds like something I would play. I'm going to put it out there. You know, the first time I read a review on Minecraft, I'm like, that's the stupidest game idea ever. And I'm pretty sure that most of the people that are watching this said the same thing when they first heard about Minecraft. Like, that is retarded. You know, how are you gonna have fun doing nothing? You know, and then when you actually play it, you don't stop playing it. And it has produced a massive YouTube community. It produced a massive Reddit community, multiple forums, you know, highly supported forums. You know, there's a huge community behind Minecraft. I don't think Minecraft's gonna die, but I think Minecraft really needs to, you know, reinvent itself. You know, 1.7 should be a completely game-changing mode. You know, Notch said that he wanted to have like goblins and towns and cities and stuff like that. Bring that. That will change the game. You know, more minerals, making the Nether useful, and then producing a sky region and then making that useful also would be key. But you know, there's a lot that Minecraft has done wrong, and Terraria is working towards pointing out those flaws, correcting them for them itself, and either, you know, Notch is gonna, you know, make a new Minecraft game, or reinvent the Minecraft that is, or something, but something has to be done. Because Minecraft can't survive the way it is. It can't. You know, now that it's been proven that there can be better than Minecraft, Minecraft's gonna have to improve. Now, Minecraft will survive because there's not a whole lot of Terraria. There's not enough Terraria to take out Minecraft. You know, Minecraft has been played for years, or at least a year. Unending. You know, just look at Co's Quest. Co's been going on for, you know, I think for over a year. You know, Co's Quest, Pulsars, you know, all these guys, they're still doing it. You know, Ethel's Lab's been doing it for a while. You know, I've been playing it for a while. I had that failed LP series back in the day, which I left up on my channel because you know, it's pretty funny. Alright, so back to the gameplay right quick. I just got the Cobalt Shield. Cobalt Shield is by far the most overpowered item in the game. What does it do? It prevents knockback. Now, the biggest problem I've had with this dungeon is being knocked back into an area, into spikes, or into another enemy. And it really was driving me mad, especially with these sorcerers that can shoot through the walls. There was really no way to avoid it. And so, you know, once I got the shield, pretty much this game, the game just got ridiculously easy. Between the shield and the flail, yeah, there was like nothing I couldn't do at this point. So, yeah. My screen just went blank. well, I'm gonna keep talking as if that the screen is not blank, because I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna go through the rest of the dungeon, and then I'm gonna restart Vegas, and hopefully there is a screen there. So if there's no screen there, then I apologize, or I'm just gonna have to re-record this whole thing. But I think it's unfair to classify Terraria as a Minecraft, and I think it should be classified as an improvement on a genre that is still fresh. And it's about time that someone kickstarted it and tried to get it better, to try to get it new, to try to get it fresh. Now, whether that's Terraria or this, what is it, like C15 project or something like that. There's another project that started where they're pretty much recreated Minecraft in C+, but then once they actually have the frameworks of Minecraft, they're going to start implementing their own things and, you know, reworking it to be slightly different. They've already talked about doing edge noise, so that, you know, the blocks that are on the ends will be a little bit rounded, have different shapes to those ends, so that, you know, they so it's a little bit rougher than, I mean, a little bit smoother than what Minecraft is. You know, they talked about changing the tree dynamics, the terrain dynamics. You know, they want to change a lot of things in Minecraft, and all for it. You know, there is a test video for it right now, which is a complete ripoff of Minecraft. But I mean, if you're going to be working with a genre, you need to start from somewhere. You know, it's like trying to compare Mario with Sonic. It's two different genres. You know, Mario and Sonic, yes, they're both platforms. Mario is your grandmother's platform. It's slow paced, it's calm, it's soothing, you know, and if you want to be hardcore about it, you could beat the game in 5 minutes. You know, if you wanted to. At the same token, on the other side of the token, you have Sonic, which is fast paced. There's no, you know, there's no slowing down, and there is no way to really cheat the game. Unless you're playing Sonic 2 and you get the gold Sonic in the first level, which is possible. I have done it. But it's unfair to compare Sonic to Mario. Are they both platformers? In a nutshell, but they're two different platformers. Same thing holds true with Minecraft and Terraria. So with that death, I think I run home to drop off some stuff before coming back. So with that story, with that said, we're gonna call it here. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen so far. I think I'm playing with the magic missile. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen so far. And I will be returning. Yes, I will be returning to Minecraft soon. I don't want to play Minecraft right now. Actually, I might play some Minecraft this week. So next week, actually, by the time you watch this, hopefully there's some Minecraft on my channel by then. I really want to get back into Minecraft. I really want to check these 1.6 features out. So this is Soundmaster Matt, and I'll see you guys next time.